Calling all fans of Martin Scorsese, the director is out with a new movie, Killers of the Flower Moon. And of course, he teamed up with Leo DiCaprio, who we talked to earlier this week.
But it's not a Scorsese flick without a star-studded cast. So BackstageOL.com's Jonathan Stinval is here with all the deets.
Yes, we talked to Jesse Plemons, who you might remember from Friday Night Lights. We got to talk to him. He plays a detective that is hired to go and investigate the murders that are happening in Killers of the Flower Moon. Check it out.
I always start off by saying, "Hey, fellow Texan."
Hey, fellow Texan.
It's good to see you again,
good to
man.
see you.
In a story filled with a lot of bad, no spoiler there, but you are the shining light, the good, I think, of this story. When you first heard this story, this film being made, you were a part. What was your initial reaction to everything?
Well, it was a 2-year road to find out that I was actually playing Tom White. I first found out that there was a part in it somewhere for me, was the word I got from the casting director, whom I love. And then once I found out that it was Tom White that they were considering me for, I mean, that was I was just blown away by the potential for doing that. I mean, he's such an admirable man with such a strong character, you know, especially considering the time and place that you know, he grew up in. So it was an incredible honor. Yeah.
You and I have talked over the years, the projects. Hi to Kirsten, by the way.
I'll tell
I think that's the last time that we talked was The Power of the Dog.
Yeah.
And we were all together. What is it like, though, to show up for work with an ensemble like this, and you included? I mean, everybody's in this movie.
Well, yeah. Then you've got Jack Fisk doing the production design. I mean, it was astounding. You know, if anything, it just makes your job that much easier when there are such masters across the board. And not to mention, we were shooting in the location where all this happened 100 years ago, and we were lucky enough to be working alongside the Osage and talking to them and hearing their stories personally. And, you know, we got to experience their ceremonies and, you know, eat alongside them. So it was, every element just seemed accounted for, and, you know, down to every detail. And yeah, it was very special.
Killers of the Flower Moon is a phenomenal movie. It will end up getting multiple nominations at the Oscars, but do keep in mind it is 3.5 hours long. So as Dave Morales says, get the small soda and popcorn.
Okay, I was gonna say, is there a time when you should use the restroom? Like, how do you time that?
Halfway point.
Yeah, exactly. And then Dave's Travel and Accommodation was by Apple TV.
All right, well, thanks for giving